these were partner Digimon, so they can be
They
reborn.
were partner Digimon, so it is possible to revive them with a Digi-Egg. I have preserved them in external storage. So, hold your partner in your heart and hope for the best.
Right, see, so normally here, I'd go for a Koromon or a Sunamon egg, because Agumon line being one of my favourite lines, I'd like to go for that. But I think on this playthrough, I might go for ones I don't use often, maybe? It doesn't look like we have any special boosts or anything at this point. Later on down the line, you can get tamer abilities and stuff like that, that when your Digimon die, you can get special boosts like MP, ST, attack speed, all that sort of stuff, MP, HP, like I say. But it doesn't look like we have anything like this. But for these ones, I probably won't nickname them. But if you want me to, I don't know, pick a specific egg and maybe go down the line later on down the road, and you want me to nickname them after yourselves, feel free to put names in the comments and which egg you want me to choose. Should we go for the brothers? Let's go for the brothers. Let's go for Kokomon and Gummymon. Our first Digi-Egg hatch. You'll be seeing this a lot in this playthrough. So what we're aiming for is we want to try and keep them as close to possible
in your heart
as we can. Because if one dies and the other one doesn't, you get their lifespans all jumbled up, and it can just make things very awkward later on down the line. You do get a bunch of Digimon later on that can help you with all that, like sharing life between the two and stuff like that, saving lives, the doctors being able to buy evolutionary items, but that's all way later on down the line.
Success. Then their rebirths will be complete. Just remember, as their tamer, you have a duty to care for them.
So, for this first generation, I
don't seem to understand
see us getting to Mega. We possibly get to Ultimate, but that'll be like towards the end of their lifespan.
I am just as in the dark as you. I wonder what is going on. Why don't we go to my house and you can tell me your story? Looks like Tokamon is still unconscious. We can treat him there.
I'll tell you my story. Just sit down, Digimon, and I'll tell you how I became the prince of the digital world.
So you were sucked in by the Digivice and unluckily fell into the dimension I created. And then
so it's
your
your fault.
partners in the Digivice defeated Machine Draymon for me.
So I ask you every time he says it.
Coincidence has been our friend today. I owe you my thanks.
To Kuto. I'm not sure we'll ever get these guys in the CCG.
Point. As you can see, the city we are in, Floatia, is in disarray.
Having these guys like a Digimon World Next Order / the first Digimon World, Digimon World in general, a whole set based around that would be really cool.
It suddenly started attacking us for no reason and did a lot of damage to the city. The power of Omega is overwhelming. It appeared from nowhere, caused massive damage, and then
that's a lot of damage.
We were at our wits' end. I mobilized my knowledge and technology to build a trap in order to capture the Machine Draymon. I thought that when it appeared, I could transport it to another dimension and imprison it. The plan worked. In fact, the plan went even better than expected. Thanks to you, we were able to defeat that machine Draymon.
No, I honestly think they make him say it like that and that many times
But
just to
that
piss
doesn't
people off.
mean the danger has entirely
Because you watch any of the animes, anything like that, any sort of Digimon meter, they call it Machine Dramon.
Disappearing has occurred several
I'm pretty sure it's only in
many areas.
this game. They call it Machine
It would be hard to
Dramon.
believe that it is just one lone Mega Digimon doing all this damage. We were able to survive
Angry
this time
face.
because of your valiant efforts. Unfortunately, we don't know from where and how the Machine Draymon are appearing. It seems hopeless, but if we just had a clue, maybe we could do something.
The determination on
If
Kuto's
only
face.
we had a clue.
It's like, I will stop them.
What? This Tokumon was the Machine Draymon? It can't be.
But it
No,
is.
But I am sensing a strange data wave coming from this Tokumon, albeit weakly. What should we make of this? A Tokumon living in this city digivolved into a Machine Draymon?
was
I've never
pissed.
heard of such a digivolution. Wait, there's something here in the cloud memory.
You've
But
got that
why
apple
did
Riz.
this Tokumon digivolve into
iPhone.
Machine Draymon? Or at least an altered form of Machine Draymon? We won't be able to figure it out with just this small amount of information from this Tokumon. But it looks like we finally have a chance to actually do something about this threat. We need to act. I
Yeah.
have something to ask of you. We want to return you back to the world you came from as soon as possible. But we can't leave this city in the state it's in. To get the city back to the way it was, will you help bring back the residents that fled from the Machine Draymon attacks?
Only if you stop calling it Machine Draymon. It's too scary. Why don't you just say,
I'm glad you said that. So, go out with your partners and look for the residents who fled the city. I will look into this small amount of strange data we have collected from this Tokumon. Maybe I will be able to unravel the mystery of this altered form. If we can detect abnormal information, we may be able to avoid further damage here. That's why I first intend to make a detection device. If I have any news,
A
I will
DDD.
send you a Digimail. So please
Digimon
check
detection
your
device.
Digivice.
See, I'm clever.
So then, I'm counting on you.
Sure. Right. Give me my stuff. Porta pies. One of the most important items in the game. If you know, you know. Trust me. Bandages are helpful. Recovery discs are very good. MP discs are very good. Regen discs. Or Digistalks. Right. So, now that that's all over with, we can see everything that's happening here. So obviously our Digimon barely like us, they barely like each other. If we go here, we can see all their stats. We go here. Yeah, the stats are awful. The stats are just terrible, all of them. But it's to be expected. We will get that up later on. We will have stats of a Mega on a Rookie later on and everything. We have our attack skills, so we don't have anything here yet. If we click here, we can fill all this with moves as we play through the game and everything. Battle tactics basically just lets you decide whether you want to just go all out attack, save PP, everything. History just tells you the history of the Digimon you're going to digivolve into or you're from. And then we move down to the tamer, and you've got your skill list. Don't have any skill lists yet, so I can't do anything. So we have everything here. So these ones down here are the ones that boost your stats once you basically die and get reborn. So these will be the ones we mainly want to be going for later on. Once we get the max one, we will be having a much higher stats to start with. These ones here will increase our natural life and our stats once we digivolve, and then this one further increases them. Training, basically the main ones we want to be going for are these ones here. Once you digivolve into new Digimon, or just digivolve in general, you get more stat boosts and everything like that. These ones are okay, but these ones are basically only used for the gym, and the gym, once you hit rookie, is probably the worst place to train because you're gaining very minimal stats for the time used. Everything here apart from these ones, this is one of the most important ones in the game in my honest opinion, as you just walk around, because there's a hell of a lot of walking you do in this game. As you walk, these will increase your Digimon's health or refill your Digimon's health and MP just by walking. And as I said, there's going to be a lot of walking in these games or in this playthrough, so that these will be ones we want to be going for quickly. Here we have also another very important section. Other than this here, this is probably the most important section of everything. This will be one of the main ones we'll be going for to begin with. As I said, the defensive one allows you to block, unlocks the block command, which is very, very helpful for our first fight against the Machine Dramon. This one, these unlock the moves. As you saw when we were on the Digimon page, you only have the one attack. You want to grab these a bit later on, and these will unlock the other 3 slots. And then this one, which I was going over before, increases the amount of order power you get when you basically give your Digimon an order power. So these ones are for the later game. Once we start doing our grind, will be very helpful. This increases the money you get. These will increase drop rates. To basically get Digimon back into the town, there are a couple of Digimon where we need specific meat for, so we're going to have to be battling against a specific Digimon a lot. And once we get this, the increased drop rate and money we get will be increased by a lot, because later on we're going to want to be buying boost items, health items, basically so we can jack up our Digimon a hell of a lot in battle. These are also very important for the grind. These will increase the stats we gain at the end of each battle. Obviously, this one's the best one. Once we start doing the actual grind by about our second, third, potentially third generation of Digimon, these will be the ones we want to be going for the most, along with the drop type ones, which is this one here. These ones here are also important for the late game. As I've said, I'm going to stop saying the word important now. This whole page is probably one of the most ones you want to be aiming for the most. So this one could potentially make your item cost 0, and this one expands the area. This one makes it fly quicker, and then this one just boosts everything up. So the tactical one raises damage of corporation attacks and basically allows you to defend each other and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot we need to get done, but I believe you gain tamer points just by walking around. So once we get into that, we'll do that later. So I do have mail. I'll get into that in a second. I just want to get past this first. No, because I know what I'm doing. So here, pick up our daily dose of meat. Thank you, Tanamon. And then we head to the gym. As I've said, once we hit rookie level, this is the worst place to train. But until then, once you're at the baby and in training level, this is where you want to be. Yep. Nope, I don't want to do that. What button is it? Square? Ah, here we go. Right. Strength is a good one. Stamina, which is defense, is also very good. Let's go for HP. This, you will win what is indicated on the arrow. Time it well and you make it. Ah, okay, so it does actually. Okay, I did that very, very badly. Right, so yeah, see, so that was a full hour. That was a full hour of training. We got what, 220 stats for our HP. Once we've got all of our stuff maxed out for training and stuff like that, we will be gaining that in half the time.
Toughen up.
One more. Let's go for speed so we get some more attacks in quicker. There we go. Right, so you're hungry. So you should be digivolving now.
Over here.
No? Okay. Item.
It's
Have
chow
some
time.
meat. Increase your weight.
Here we go.
Oh, you're tired. Okay. So yeah, this part is like training here is the worst part, but we just need to get our guys up to rookie, and then we can start heading out into the world and doing a little bit of grinding before we head back to actually get into the story of the game. It's the gummy boy. And then Thingy should also now be digivolving. Yep. So later on down the line, some of the Digimon you can get to town, you can block off paths. So if you want to go, once you get specific stats and you can start gaining more stats as you train, as you die and come back, you can block off lines. So you can go down specific lines if you want.
You're getting stronger.
So they're pretty beefy. Let's get a little bit more MP in you.
Toughen up.
Your wisdom is 24 and 23, so that's pretty good. God damn it.
Okay.
Right, so
Here we go.
like I say, this is the worst part, is the first generation. Once we get later on down the line and we can start training against
Over here.
actual other Digimon out in the wild, that's where it gets better.
That's
Scrolls
wrong, and
you
you
will
know it.
eat your vegetables.
Eat up.
Oh no,
Here you go.
there you go.
You're getting
your food.
stronger.
Let's give him a little bit more HP. I have a general idea. There is a specific path, specific Digimon at specific times in the Digimon's lifespan and stats that you battle to grind up. I won't put a lot of the grinding in,
Are you ready?
but just to show you how it goes and basically the stats you'll be gaining as you go. I'll have a little bit of it in.
Toughen
You
up.
should be getting close to night time, which means you'll digivolve tomorrow. You're
Hey.
hungry again. I know you don't like it, but you have to
Careful
eat your
now.
vegetables. Yeah, you tell him,
Eat
Pokemon.
up.
You did a bad thing.
Training
Right.
time.
Ah, you're sleepy or tired. Also, training against wild Digimon
Okay.
uh,
Here we go.
decreases your stamina that you lose. STA is 50. Ah, Digivolving. Our first rookies, lads and ladettes. What do we get? You always get the toy Agumon. Always. Oh, okay, clear Agumon in this case. It looks like toy. So Kokomon? Yep. It'd be something decent. I mean, I don't get anything particularly decent on your first play, your first gen. Oh, Gobbly? Shaman. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Right. What are your stats? God awful.
All right.
Right.
Ready?
The time is...
Training time.
Let's get your STR up just a little bit. And then we'll head out. You should be good to fight the first. That's my Digimon. Bring more Digimon to the town. Right, so our first opponent is the Patamon. And the Patamon, I believe, opens up a shop or a storage facility for you to be able to store your stuff. Hey, who are you? Are you one of those humans? Oh, I see. You were controlling Machine Dramon. How dare you mess with Floatia? I'll take you down. Bring it, Patamon. Boom, 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 boom. I love the fact that they kept the music from the original game. Shaman OP. Ow, 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 huh? It doesn't really hurt. I held back, but okay, let's go back to town. Gigimon's waiting. I'm not going to be a dick. You know Digimon? Don't tell me you're not a bad guy. Takuto explained the situation. Is that right? My bad. I got a bit ahead of myself. I've never seen a human before, yesy. Right then, I'm going back to Floatia. Give me a holler if you see me out there. Wrong way. Right. This is where the game begins. Now that we did that. Going back. And then you should be... Ask Botamon about Digimon. Right. He doesn't walk as slow as I thought he did, but... So, that on the left is materials. And you can use the materials later on to upgrade your stations, and we will want to be upgrading specific ones more than others, such as the farm, the dojo, and just everything like that, really, just to help us out. You can get more items sold in the shop, like higher rarity items and everything like that. Yep. Thank you for watching Digimon World Next Order. Please subscribe, we would really appreciate it. Until next time, bye for now.